We're just going to break out of this now just to bring you some breaking news coming in from the US. Islamic State militant convicted of plotting to behead US hostages has been sentenced to life in prison. He was, of course, found guilty back in April. Let's go straight now to the US now, to David Blevins, our correspondent, who can tell us more. David, what more can you tell us?
Yes, Shafee Elsheikh, a 33-year-old British-born jihadist, was convicted back in April on 8 counts, including lethal hostage-taking and conspiracy to murder. He's now been sentenced to life without parole and will spend the rest of his life in prison, therefore. The court heard during a 15-day trial that he was one of 3 Islamic jihadists described by their hostages as the Beatles because of their English accents. Alexander Cote, who was convicted on similar charges earlier this year, was another member of that group, and the third, known as Jihadi John Mohammed Mwazi, was killed in a drone strike. So they came to prominence because of this term, the Beatles, and now 2 of them have been found guilty and have been sentenced. I think the most dramatic thing that happened today was hearing victim impact statements from families, particularly the mother of the journalist James Foley, whose murder, I think, brought ISIS to the attention of the world. She said that Elsheikh had chosen hatred over humanity. Love is so much stronger than hate, she said. I pity you because you've chosen hatred and succumbed to a false theology, because Islam is a theology of justice. And she said her son, James Foley, who died 8 years ago today, is more alive than ever in his mother, his father, his brother, his sister, and in the journalists who continue to tell his story around the world. So just to recap, 33-year-old Shafee Elsheikh, a British-born jihadist, sentenced to life on 8 counts, including conspiracy to murder and lethal hostage-taking.